Hello everybody, welcome to a new video where I take you through a weekend, a few days where I work on my next sewing pattern. I just show what I do, the steps that I take, the process, a little bit behind the scenes, because I asked on my Instagram if people like to see that, and they did. So here we are showing the process of what it looks like. So today is Friday, and tomorrow I'm sending out the documents for the testers. So I'm just finalizing everything, getting them in the right formats, making sure that the grading is correct. Basically just a lot of checking things if everything is as good as possible before testing, of course, because in the testing phase I will receive feedback and then be able to make it even better before I start selling the pattern. A few more illustrations that I need to make, so I'm just going to take you through all of that today, and then tomorrow I send out the documents, and then on Sunday or Monday I want to make another pair myself as well. So for now, and work on everything to do before the pattern. Okay, so here I have the instruction file, and I really try to go as far as possible in the testing phase, so that the only thing left to do is perfecting it and getting the last few things. And then here is the pants. I only need to add like the grain lines and the descriptions and everything, but those are all the pieces that are graded and ready. I now only need to make files for the A0, A4 and projector files. So I will be doing that the rest of the day today. I made all the files, and organizing this as in making it fit on two big templates took me way too long. And then I have the A4, and then I have the projector files. Yay! It's the next day. I made myself a little coffee, and now I'm going to send out the files to testers. I formatted all the documents, so the A4, A0 and projector files with all the sizes, all the layers and everything. I rechecked the instructions one last time, and yeah, I get so focused on making it perfect like right now, but there's also some testers that can help me with doing that. So I'm very happy that I'm able to find such cool people that want to help me. Very grateful for that, of course. So I send out the files, and what I normally do is I create a WhatsApp group for everyone, because that's the quickest communication I can have with them. So it's just short messages, what is happening, if I send out the files, welcoming everybody, just explaining about the pattern. And I think it's nice to have close contact with the people, and I think they think it's nice to have close contact with me, I guess. And it's always fun how they connect with each other as well. So it's very fun to see groups like that come together. What I'm going to do next is send out the files, and then I'm going to chill for a little bit, because last few days were kind of a lot, and then I'm going to prepare the fabrics to sew myself a puppy pants, and I want to do it with the projector, so I will take you through that. morning. I'm so sorry, but I literally cannot do anything without my very helpful assistant. He's always with me, always. And he needs to touch anything that I touch. Okay, I got a package with fabric and I thought I would unbox it with you all. I'm making a custom piece for someone, but the fit of the pants wasn't exactly as imagined, so I'm redoing them. And I ordered new fabric for that, plus for new sewing patterns that I want to test out. I have so many ideas. I can imagine that everyone is like, yeah, everyone has a lot of ideas, and that is so true, but make it a habit to make them, right? So if you have the idea, don't stop there. Start drafting, creating it. Now he's starting to eat plants. Good. Okay. These are the fabrics for the custom piece. And I ordered some extra because I really like the fabric for a cute handbag for this summer. So those are that. And then another jacquard fabric for a jacket that I want to test a pattern for. I really like this fabric. Everything that is pink goes into my basket, honestly. So this is really nice. It's kind of thick. It's not completely flat. It has a little bit of structure in it, which is pretty awesome. Really like it. Excited to make something from that. And then another cotton fabric for a small summer top or shorts or both, depending on how much I have. I was in Switzerland and I went to a fabric store and I saw this fabric and it was my dream fabric, but I think it was 160 euros per meter. And I just couldn't, because I did not have the idea of what I wanted to make for it. But this is kind of similar, but also not at all. I will paste a picture in it. But I like that it has the beads on it. And this was a bit cheaper, so everything with beads, I can understand that it is more expensive because there's handwork involved. But I couldn't. So this is really nice, and other than that it has striped and the beads, so that's nice. Today we are making the custom piece. I'm chilling a little bit, and yeah, the testers are doing their thing and they already are giving me feedback, which is really nice and exciting. Good morning. I finally finished the two custom pieces and they turned out really nice, so I'm happy about that, but it always takes a bit longer than expected, and now I want to cut out another puppy pants for testing. I'm going to do this as my underlayer and this as the bias binding. I love this blue, and I will have plenty to. I have 2 meters, so I will have enough to also cut a base layer from this one, because I think that might be cool as well. But for now, I wanted to make something more toned down, so this is what I will go for. the latest version, the testers are also having the instructions and everything ready. If you're wondering why I have an extra seam on the leg of the pants, it's because I completely not looked at the fabric width when I bought this, and I could simply not place the legs close enough next to each other. So I have to do something, and I'm just going to try and make this seam intentional. So my idea is to stitch it with light blue so that it matches with the bias that I'm going to use. So right now I'm ironing the bias and preparing all the fabric pieces so that I finish these wavy hems with the bias and then just stitch the whole pants up. That's more an easy process, but doing the bias and then applying the side seams together is the hardest part, and then after that it's more easy. But now I'm just ironing. So curious, what is your favorite way to follow a sewing pattern? So is it reading instructions or instructions with visuals, or having a YouTube video, or all of the above? What then do you use the most? And also, I'm also curious how many of you would follow a pattern like completely step-by-step the instructions, or do you do it more intuitively, so you know how to make a pants, like you know the steps on sewing the side seams, inseams, crushing, so it's more intuitively? What is your I finished another pair of pants, and this is also the end of today's video. Testing is in progress. It is like you get a lot of feedback and trying to apply it immediately, and it's just insane how logical it can be for yourself, but then explaining it to others is very valuable to know what they think and how they experience it, because you just don't know how other people interpret it. So I'm very excited about working on this pattern with all the feedback of the testers. We are in a WhatsApp group together, so they send me messages every day about notes, things that are unclear, and I try to make it better and better and better. So I'm going to walk my dog again because he has such a lot of energy, and we are saying goodbye. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe and keep an eye out on my page, because you will know when the puppy pants are launching via my Instagram, but I will also make a tutorial on YouTube when you buy the pattern, so that you can follow the tutorial as well. So okay, that's everything. Bye.